This is your News 4 update, powered by the Bomarito Automotive Group.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for choosing News 4. I'm Claire Kellett. Here are some of the stories making headlines. 2 more people in St. Louis County have died from COVID-19, so that brings the total number of deaths to 26, with 1,280 confirmed cases. We've had 71 new cases in just the last 24 hours. Both of the women who died in St. Louis County had underlying medical conditions. One was in her 50s, the other in her 80s. Happening today, St. Louis City's 6th coronavirus testing site opens. It will be the 3rd site in North St. Louis. KRSTL says the testing site will be on Whittier Street and North Market. You will need an appointment to get tested. The 2nd testing site on the city's north side opened on Monday. Passover begins tonight for those in the Jewish faith, but the holiday will have a much different feel this year. Passover begins at sunset tonight and lasts through April 16th. It marks the exodus of the Israelites from slavery in Egypt, typically a time when families gather at home. But now, due to the coronavirus, many of those visits will have to be virtual. We want to check in now with meteorologist Kent Earhart, tracking the possibility of storms later today.
Yeah, and I want to wish all my Jewish friends, too. I have a lot of Jewish friends that I wish a happy Passover. And unfortunate that we can't all get together as usual, but that time will come soon, Claire. All right, let's talk about the weather. We have 2 summer-like days. We hit 87 yesterday. We may even get hotter than that today. So near record heat today, with strong storms expected this evening and much colder temperatures tomorrow. Now, we talked yesterday about the fact that I thought those storms yesterday evening might have trouble getting started, and they did. This evening, I think it's a different scenario. This is a strong cold front, and I fully expect some storms to form later this evening. This is a super predictor at 5 o'clock, and then on through the evening, you see them charge to the south, so that according to this run, they are out of the viewing area by 9 o'clock tonight, 8 or 9 o'clock. Some of these are a little bit slower. Some of the models are a little bit slower. I would say anywhere from 4 o'clock this afternoon through 10 o'clock this evening, from north to south. Be prepared for these storms. Behind that, it gets colder fast, and a lot colder too. But remember, we're going to be close to 90 today. An enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms. The primary threat from these storms is large hail and destructive winds. Tornadoes are unlikely, but they are possible. But again, primarily hail and wind damage possible from these storms that move through this evening. Then overnight, it turns much colder. Look at that. After a high close to 90 today, we're down to 57 for the high tomorrow, and breezy. And then on Friday, patchy morning frost possible, the high in the mid-50s. A few showers Saturday at 58. Easter looks pretty wet at this point. Mostly showers, possibility of a couple of thunderstorms, especially southern parts of the viewing area. And it looks like the temperatures stay below normal right on through next week.
Thank you, Kent. And that is your News 4 update. Remember, we are always online at KMOV.com and your KMOV News app.